Konnichiwa, Japan fans. Today's show, we're going to talk about selling yourself. Eigo desu. それでは行きましょう. So let's get going. This is the 8th year of the Sales Japan Series podcast, broadcasting around the world from the Beverly Hills of Japan, Minatoku, here in downtown Tokyo. It is chic central. I'm your host, Dr. Greg Story, Dale Carnegie Tokyo franchise owner, the president of Dale Carnegie Tokyo Training, and the 3-time best-selling author of Japan Sales Mastery, which is Zaegyo in Japanese, Japan Business Mastery, and Japan Presentations Mastery, or in Japanese, Anatamo Present no Tachijin. Plus, Stop Wasting Money on Training, which in Japanese is Training de Okane o Muda ni suru no wa yamimashou. And all are available on Amazon. In this podcast, I want to help you to survive and even better, thrive in business. I want you to 1, sell more and do it more easily. 2, exceed your targets. In fact, let's blow up your targets. Number 3, make some serious money. Don't forget to subscribe and share this podcast with your family, friends, and colleagues. We're not being sponsored by Libsyn, but we value your privacy, which is why we have our podcast hosted by Libsyn. Unlike many other hosting organizations, Libsyn have a strict policy that does not allow access to your private information by anyone. Here is our daily podcast lineup on Apple Podcasts. Mondays, the Cutting Edge Japan Business Show podcast. Tuesday, the Presentations Japan series. And every second Tuesday, the Business Tachijin no Oshie Show. Wednesdays, the Sales Japan series. Thursdays, the Leadership Japan series. And every second Thursday, the Business Pro Podcast Show. Fridays, the Japan Business Mastery Show podcast. Saturdays, Japan's top business interviews. Now, this is episode number 379. Today, we're talking about selling yourself from stage. Public speaking spots are a great way to get attention for ourselves and what we sell. This is mass prospecting on steroids. The key notion here is we are selling ourselves rather than our solution in detail. This is an important delineation. We want to outline the issue and tell the audience what can be done, but we hold back on the how piece. This is a bit tricky because the attendees are looking for the how bit so that they can apply it to fix their issues by themselves. We don't want that because we don't get paid. We are here to fix their problem, not for them to DIY, do it yourself, their way to a solution. All selling is public speaking and presentation skills. However, very few salespeople are trained as speakers or presenters. This is incongruous, isn't it? We need to be able to present to the one person in front of us or to hundreds of prospects all gathered together at an event. First of all, we are selling our personal brand, and then, by extension, the solution we are representing. That is the correct order, and just jumping to the solution won't work. Buyers buy us first, and then what we sell. We all know we can't do good business with a bad guy or gal, and our talk is a due diligence process to see if we can be trusted. The dumb way to sell from stage is to provide all the content up front and then come in at the end with the shiny sales pitch. There is a discernible break in the flow, and the audience braces themselves for the pitch. This isn't the way to do it. We need to be interspersing our pitch throughout the talk so there is no discernible shifting of gears by the speaker. This way, there's nothing to brace against or push back on. The way to do this is to determine what are the key problems and fears confronting the audience. We have the fix for these and can be a trusted partner for them. Once we've determined what are the key problems, we construct our talk to address all the most high priority needs in the time allotted. The talk is broken up into specific chapters, rotating around the key issues. We need to create hooks which will grab the attention of the listeners. In each chapter, we outline the downside of not doing anything about fixing the problem we've raised. We also talk about what needs to be done to fix it, but we don't reveal how to fix it. To get the point to register with the buyers, we pose rhetorical questions about what will happen if they don't take action to deal with it. We are painting a dismal picture for them of the future ramifications of leaving the mess as it is. Find out more when we come back from the break. Our show today is brought to you by our public courses, and we also have custom in-house programs as well as both in Japanese and English. We do classes in our super safe classroom and we do them live online. The show today is being brought to you by, on the 25th and 26th of April, our High Impact Presentations course. On the 26th, we'll also start our Winning with Relationship Selling program. That's the 8-week version. And on the 9th of May, we'll be doing our Dale Carnegie course, the 3-day version. Go to our website at japan-dalecarnegie.co.jp. That's Japan, Japan, hyphen, Dale, D-A-L-E, Carnegie, CARNEGIE.co.jp. Get my best-selling books. Japan Sales Mastery, which in Japanese is Zaegyo. This is the Bible for selling in Japan. Japan Business Mastery, Japan Presentations Mastery, which is Anata mo Present no Tatsujin in translation. Plus, Stop Wasting Money on Training, which in Japanese is Training de Okane o Muni Sunu wa Yamemashou. And all available from Amazon. If you like learning by watching videos, we have over 2,300 there for you at Tokyo, Japan, Dale Carnegie TV on YouTube. We release 3 TV shows every week on YouTube. The Cutting Edge Japan Business Show, the premier business show in Japan, every Monday, Tokyo time. Fridays, we have the Japan Business Mastery Show. And on Saturdays, we release Japan's top business interviews, where I interview leaders from SMEs all the way up to the corporate captains of industry on one topic, leading in Japan. Every second Thursday, we release the Business Productivity Show. You can email me at greg.story@dalecarnegie.com. That's Greg, G-R-E-G, .story, S-T-O-R-Y, at dalecarnegie.com. Welcome back. The fact we understand the problem in detail tells the audience we are an expert in this area. If we have some visible proof of our expertise, all the better. We might point them to our books, blogs, podcasts, or our video shows. Today, all of these things are much easier to pull off than 10 years ago. For example, Amazon prints my books one at a time if I request it. And so no garage is full of unsold books, which used to be the reality for most authors. Today, creating blogs and pushing them out through social media gives us credibility at almost no cost. The same with podcasts and videos. There might be some small cost to recording the shows and hosting podcasts on a platform like I use with Libsyn, but really the cost is marginal. YouTube hosts my videos and it is free. And mobile phones provide amazing quality for recording video, and video editing software is not prohibitively expensive. Editing things yourself is possible in a way it wasn't before. This means we can project our expertise beyond the physical limits of the stage. Let me give you a case study. Please go to LinkedIn and find my page, Greg's Story, or Dr. Greg's Story. You will see I am posting all the time on 3 subjects: leadership, sales, and presentations. If you scroll down through the feed, you will just see over 3,000 posts. My prospective buyers don't need to read them all, but they can see there is a substantial collection of my expertise there. They can read what I publish and check it for themselves, whether it is good enough or not. This substantially bolsters my personal brand. It also allows the buyers to follow up after the talk to check me out further before they buy what I am selling. For risk-averse buyers, this is very important. By incorporating the key hooks into the talk itself, using well-crafted questions to create fear that they may have trouble if they don't fix a problem we have flagged, we eliminate any resistance against what we are selling. When there is an obvious transition from sharing information to now selling, there's a large barrier created between the speaker and the audience. They are thinking, I love to buy, but I hate being sold. Now I'm getting the hard sell by this speaker. Doing it the way I have outlined, we never have any barrier because we have been working the crowd all the way through the talk. If our questions hit the mark, they will want to know the how from us after we have sold them the why and the what. We're aiming to create two concerns. One, we haven't considered that possibility. And two, we have not prepared for that possibility. If we are successful in doing this, then we will get sales. We have caused them to self-discover their own needs without us forcing it down their throats. This is ideal in sales. Thank you for joining the Sales Japan series. If you found the program useful, then please work on your karma and share this with your family, friends, and colleagues. Don't forget to subscribe and share this podcast. Immediately apply what you've learned. Go out there and survive. Use it and make some serious money. Bucks, dough, moolah, coin, dosh, lolly, readies, smackers, earners, and bread and honey. Remember, I'm in your corner, your go-to guy for soft skills training in Tokyo, committed to your success here in Nippon.